Definitely not the first time that the term inconclusive election has come up in the country. But it is clear that it has now been made popular by the Independent National Electoral Commission. Following the fallout of the 2019 general elections, which has led to delay in announcing results in some areas and rescheduled governorship elections initially in 6 states: Adamawa, Sokoto, Benue, Kano, Plateau, and Bauchi states. The questionable number of inconclusive elections across the country has even earned the electoral umpire a new nickname, according to this lawmaker.
Cognizance that the frequency of cases of inconclusive election in Nigeria has made the electorate to refer to the Independent National Electoral Commission as the Inconclusive National Electoral Commission.
Some lawmakers in the House of Representatives have also questioned the powers of the electoral body to declare elections inconclusive based on margin of win and the number of cancelled votes.
The Independent National Electoral Commission has no powers howsoever to declare a result inconclusive or cancelled where it was cleared from the polling units.
We have the sword with us here to change this country from manual voting. Use technology which will be cheaper, less cost effective, and our lives will be safe. And we sit down here to be discussing inconclusive elections. Mr. Speaker, I repeat, the problem of this country is in the National Assembly.
Within a matter of weeks or 1 week, let us set up a crack team to amend the electoral law to limit the powers of INEC.
Another worry is why a supplementary election should be conducted over votes that have been cancelled.
In every pre-election stage.
Dr. Adeni Abiodun is a political analyst, and he gives a probable explanation.
How are we defining the concept of cancellation? If you are cancelling something, are you going to be revisiting it? Do you want to validate it again after you have said that these ones are invalid? Perhaps we should use another word instead of vote cancel being more than the margin of victory between the winner and the runner-up.
The guidelines of the electoral umpire prevents the commission from announcing a winner in an election where the margin of lead between two leading candidates is less than the number of registered voters in a cancelled polling area. Perhaps the argument is because there is no mention of margin of win in the Constitution.
If institutions, public institutions, are trying to break down the Constitution to suit their own operation, and it comes in conflict with the Constitution, then the law says that the Constitution will take precedence. But excuse me, it is the courts that will help us declare this, not the political actors in the circumstance.
The electoral umpire insists that it would rather declare elections inconclusive when necessary than announce winners under the wrong circumstances, which will eventually lead to numerous post-election court cases. However, an amendment to the Electoral Act would probably be required to look at some of the issues raised from the 2019 elections, one of which is what some refer to as deliberate perpetration of violence or overvoting by a political party in the stronghold of another to trigger a cancellation of the vote in that voting area. Terry Ikumi, Channels Television News.